and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Greetings and best wishes from... A happy holiday. Season from, and this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. And for San Antonio, outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Castellan at the 1. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. And that one's good, Barnes. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. Three-pointer. Butler, no good. Spurs passing it around. They get it back. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now, Hero. Last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Van's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Barnes outside. Latrey. Rebound by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat. Vassell drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick Vassell is. A lethal combination on the drive.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was all heart there from Butler. Jimmy has never been one to give up on a play.
Burks against Barnes. Pass to Sohan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama looking it over. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 6.
Well, that's the area that could make Wembanyama virtually unstoppable.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Barnes against Burks. And Wembanyama outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 9 points in the game so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Vassell with it. Butler covering. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Butler. Is outside. Back to Butler. Lock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Castle. And Wembanyama outside. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Spurs lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. So that's who San Antonio starts the second.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama, and Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And a wide open look for Hero. Trains the three-pointer. Hero's got 9.
Hero plays with a lot of confidence.
Here's Barnes. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan. From outside, off the mark. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Magic. Pass to Jaquez. Kicks it out to Hero. Jaquez sets a screen for Hero. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sohan. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Works for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 17.
Well, he's already got 9 points from 3-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
A 3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Pass to Hero. Butler a screen on Barnes. Hero from long range. Rebound San Antonio.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Butler on the wing. A 3. That one misses. San Antonio leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the triple. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Sohan is one of those guys that always looks for the next pass.
Hero kicks to Butler. From the arc. Butler loves the 3-point look.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Leading by 5. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Here's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And it's San Antonio with another.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
The Heat trail by 7.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Barnes outside. Pass to Vassell. He knocks it down.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Have to wait before heading to the locker room. We're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
31.
Hey, folks, it's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stack. And it's time now for the best part. Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
But when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Richardson is out there with Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. There's the 3. And it's Love missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Larson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
San Antonio.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is. The I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, DA. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while. And although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
And Rozier, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Paul with the ball. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Now, here's Collins. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Here's Paul outside Collins. Bangs home the trifecta. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Rozier up top, defended by Paul. Pass to Larson. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Larson's got 5.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career. Let's see the stat sheet here on Chris Paul. Last year, getting it done. He was around 9 points per last year. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Paul against Rozier. Spins. Here's Highsmith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it goes down 2 points. Rozier's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Rozier with the steal. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Larson. He's got 5, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Picked off in midair.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Here's Champagny. Rozier defending. A shot by Champagny, no good. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Castle in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Barnes screen on Adebayo. Over in the corner, Barnes. Vassell wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And that one's good, Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Wembanyama outside. For the 3. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Hero from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Sohan.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 points.
And slam dunk by Butler.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0
First
quitting.
personal foul. First team foul.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. Wembanyama down low. Is defending. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots. Up top, Hero fires from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And it's Butler missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. A 2-point game. Here's Castle. Great defense that time from Hackett. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Well, how do you shoot around or over Wembanyama? Seems impossible.
Wembanyama, Inside.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Outside Butler. 1:35 left in the fourth. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 27.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Now, Sohan. Inside.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
Butler takes it in. Now Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Hero from deep three-point territory. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here are the Spurs. They lead by 1. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wembanyama. It falls.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The putback. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
No good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Nets is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
So the Houston starting 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Castle in at the 1 spot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins, look. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Now here's Barnes. He had 9 points in his last time out. Hits a three-pointer.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
And it's Green with the ball for Houston. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. He talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Pass to Smith. A deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Wembanyama with it. They need this. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Smith with a screen on Vassell. And it's Green off the drive. A nice shot by Smith.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game with 30. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Here's Green. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Off target with the open look. Pass to Castle. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. And here is Green. Back to Thompson. Green with the ball. Covered by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Şengün in the post. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs trail by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. From about 19, that's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 8.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Smith outside. On the wing, Brooks. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Castle. Green covering. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the long J. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Green. Launches it. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Barnes feeling it out a bit. No good on the triple. Thompson with it. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his third assist of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Wembanyama. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Green. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Here's Thompson. Oh, yes!
Oh!
Down!
Oh! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that one's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Barnes against Brooks. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Green against Vassell. Green, the pass to Şengün. Now Green. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Şengün. 3 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. On the wing, Brooks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, PA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number one. And rule number two, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now, here's Green. He has 7. Picked by Smith. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Smith's got 11.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Şengün against Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
In about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Castle's checked in for Vassell. Now here's Smith. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Collins. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Sohan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Smith outside. Thompson outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Barnes.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Green. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
That is a dunk contest worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Sohan throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Rockets lead by 11. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Green. And it's Green. Punch it. At home.
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Wembanyama, no good. Smith outside. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 17 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the alley as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Houston Rockets. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head.
And as we dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Jayshawn Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Landale in at the 5. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Whitmore goes in. Here's Landale. It's Tate on the wing. Back to Landale. Outside Tate, fires the 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 14. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you gotta work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Branham. No points so far. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Paul can't get it to go.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Eason, a screen on Paul. Outside Eason. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
3-pointer, VanVleet.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
There's the triple. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Bassi. Stripped it away. Back comes Houston in transition. Eason with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. And it's Whitmore missing. Spurs trail by 13. Up ahead. Bassi can't get it to go. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Eason, pass to Tatum. Outside Whitmore. Stolen by Vassell.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Sohan, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
1:50 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. Still without a bucket. Clock at 6. Sohan outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
We're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Back come the Spurs in transition. The 3 from Wembanyama sinks the tray. Wembanyama's got 18.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Landale. The kick out to Van Vliet. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Now here's Green. He's got 12. For 3, Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in. Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Şengün. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You got to like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Thompson. Barnes finds Wembanyama, shoots over Şengün. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Barnes in a 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Vassell with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Money from the wing. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver it.
And it's hammered home by Green.
This has been the story of the game.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green at the line for 1. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thanks. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Got a hand on it.
The defensive instincts on full display. Vassell using his length to reject the shot.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now, here's Green. He was all alone on that one. Şengün's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Here's Vassell, and that one is stuffed right through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now, here's Green. There's a screen. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And Houston, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Sohan with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Wembanyama, high post, working on Şengün. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Collins. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Woo, what an important 3. At his height, he can just shoot right over the smaller man.
Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Outside Wembanyama. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Smith with a screen on Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 22 points.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Ooh, what a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
Takes it inside. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
And so he's able to pick up 2 of 3 from the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Wembanyama. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to Şengün. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Vassell. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Out to the right wing. Brooks from outside. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here. Oh, it's beautiful. It's Mozart. It's Beethoven. A well-set screen created that advantage. Nice teamwork there.
Coming right up, the Rockets take... Welcome and happy holidays from... UK Sport. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for Miami, Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the point. Now, Hero off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smith outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Here they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Şengün.
Ball entered from below the basket. Miami ball.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hero way outside. Had the space there, but it's offline. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Green launches it from deep. Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And a wide open look for Hero. Offline with his three.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Şengün with a screen on Robinson. 6 to shoot. Brooks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when Brooks gets these chances, he doesn't pass them up. Nice work inside.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
Hero passes to Butler from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brooks misses. The Heat trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Robinson pulls it in.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
Guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And here is Robinson following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Brooks setting the pick for Smith. Drives to the hoop. And Smith with the stop.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
That one from long range. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green against Hockhead. Unloads. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
On the free throw, no good. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Taking a look at the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat trail by 6. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him. Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Hero. Robinson against Green. Out to Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. From deep. Robinson pulls it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Shot's good by Hero.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. And Robinson throws it down home.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Green, the pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lets the three fly. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hero. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Şengün. Now Smith. Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Hero. Green against Jaquez. Green taking his time here. They get it again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hero from long range. Jaquez outside. Off target from three-point range. Houston leading by 9. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Hero. Out to Thompson. Driving to the basket. Knocked loose. Brooks outside. Jaquez against Thompson. 4 seconds left. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Butler against Thompson. Jaquez with a wide open look. And the three ball is good. Jaquez has got 6.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Jaquez against Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Green. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler from outside. Brooks grabs the board. Launches a 3. Here's Green. And Adebayo sends it back. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
And since we have... Thanks for spending half...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Alec Burks. And it's Larson in at the small forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Van Vliet kicks to Tate. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Larson. Hits the three-point bomb. Larson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. One-on-one fast break. Richardson right side. Here's Heisman. He has yet to score.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Eason down low. Richardson cover. Pass to Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Landale. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat trail by 4. From deep, Richardson. It's not going to go for him. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Whitmore. Burks covering. No problem knocking that one down. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Burks for 3. Landale grabs the miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Rockets leading by 8. And the foul on Josh Richardson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul number 4.
Here's Eason. Still yet to score. Van Vliet looking around. Back to Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
1:58 left to play in the 3rd. Eason down low. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Richardson the pass to Love, and the layup's good off the glass. Love's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now Tate, pass to Eason. Lets it go with the 3. And that's collected by Love. And here are the Heat now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the middle. Here's Heisman. He's covered by Eason. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Richardson kicks to Love. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Miami needs to get a shot off. Larson can't tie it up as that one misses. Tate with the ball. The foul on Jayshawn Tate. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer, Butler.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Heat as they score 11 unanswered points to close out the quarter. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And a moment now as we take a look at our Steve Barn assists of the game.
Yeah, the easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston ball.
Houston in the lead. Now off the inbound. And Adebayo sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. That's a 2 from Butler. There's Hero with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Butler dishes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Oh, no, stopping.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
And it's Green with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Again, the miss by Green. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Hawkins outside. Back to Butler. In the paint. Butler.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Green against Hawkins. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Şengün with a screen on Hero. Clock at 4. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Green.
Assist goes to
Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game, showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Rockets trail. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Green.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Here's Butler driving the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
No fear in Butler, not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Thompson left side.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Butler. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Screen by Smith. Shot clock at 5. No good from three-point territory. Here's Hackett. Money!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Şengün kicks to Brooks. He's off from 3. Misses the shot. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
schedule for San Antonio. Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Castle in at the point guard position. And for the Heat, on the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 1. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Shot clock at 2. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Connects from downtown.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
Here's Castle. No good with a layup. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Robinson against Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Hero, screen on Barnes. For 3, Robinson. Rebound by San Antonio. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. The 3. And Hero grabs the board.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass to Jaquez. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. And we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Butler passes to Jaquez. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Sohan outside. Pass to Castle. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Heat trail by 4. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
First personal foul. First team
Hope you've
foul.
enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Barnes against Robinson, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Wembanyama, screen on Jaquez. Wembanyama against Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Barnes in the post. Pounded by Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Outside Jaquez. Robinson, a screen on Wembanyama. The shot by Butler, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Adebayo, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Castle for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Here's Vassell. Some solid D from Jaquez.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Robinson in the post, working on Barnes. Butler, the open look. Cash money on the open jump shot. Butler's got 5 now.
Love Duncan just taking the opportunity to create for a teammate.
The 3 from Barnes, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Hero, no good. San Antonio's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Castle for 3. Miami grabs the miss. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami. Spurs lead by 5. Wembanyama with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Sohan to the middle. Here's Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Castle. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 12.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Get ready.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you were in a...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're playing.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Kevin Love. Alec Burks is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Larson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And Burks gets it to go.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And there's a pick. Collins outside. The 3. Highsmith grabs the board. Heat trail by 7.
San Antonio foul. Champagne. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Burks. Up and in on the layup. Burks has got 5 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Outside Burks. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Highsmith. Good on the bucket. Highsmith's got his first points of the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Here's Burks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
It's stolen by Love. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something." That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop. And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here come the Heat again in transition. Oh, here's Love with the jam. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Another shot. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And the Spurs lead by 1.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Richardson against Paul. Outside for Love. Out to the right wing. Here's Highsmith. Counted from distance. Highsmith's got 5 points.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Over to the left wing. And 1:01 left in the third. And the Heat, another three. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Spurs trail by 5. Collins right side. Here's Mamukelashvili, defended by Burks. 5 to shoot. Collins passes to Champagny. Back to Collins. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Highsmith. Unable to get that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Miami out in front. They lead by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Castle in at the 1. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
You got to dance like everyone's watching. Show us those moves. Get that.
here for Miami. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gets the three to fall. It's a tie ball game.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Adebayo, a screen on Vassell. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Barnes finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Butler goes for it inside.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Adebayo against Wembanyama. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Hero against Vassell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 2.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Wembanyama, screen on Jaquez. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama, no good. And here's Hero. Outside Butler. Butler right to the heart.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Barnes. Bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. And here's Butler outside. Drains the triple.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Barnes. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Here's Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Here's Jaquez. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
No hesitation. Jaquez Jr. ready for his number to be called.
On the wing, Vassell. Barnes with a screen on Jaquez. Fires for 3. Rebound Miami. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:15 left in the game.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Back to Sohan. Three from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the team turning their attention to Harrison Barnes. And for good reason.
Hero with it. He takes it in. Sohan with a rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Count it! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Yes!
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
Jaquez with a screen on Barnes. Here's Butler. Ooh, offline!
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he's certainly open.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.
tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Collins is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Castle in at the 2-guard. And for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Wembanyama high post. That shot is off. Great defense that time from Şengün. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Green after the basket by San Antonio. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Green kicks to Şengün. Back to Green. Screen by Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
On the wing, Barnes. Brooks covering. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Nails the 16-footer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Barnes against Brooks. Oh, in the dunk by Barnes.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. Now here's Barnes. 9 points last game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Thompson inside, defended by Wembanyama. Nice shot by Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Collins looking around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Şengün, no good. Spurs leading by 4. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy, the guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Outside, Green takes the three, knocks down the three ball. Green's got 5 points so far.
And that was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama's hammering that one home.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Barnes outside. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Spurs up 2. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Devin Vassell. Zach Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Castle, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Shot clock at 6. Barnes against Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact. There, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And can't jump at that if you're the defense because Smith looking to draw the foul every time.
He hits both from the strike.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says, Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. The Rockets trail. Smith with a screen on Vassell. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Green. Here he goes. Brooks with no one around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Green kicks to Smith. Thompson outside. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 8 points.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Wembanyama looking it over. Rebound by Smith. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Raptors. And it's Thompson with the jam.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Green. Out to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Smith with a wide open look. And another three for Houston.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand on it.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Green. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama off the bounce.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Green in the post. Smith right side. From deep, Brooks. Rebound, San Antonio. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Here's Barnes. Here's Castle. That three off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Them one on Castle.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Barnes with it. Baseline try. Here's Vassell. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for joining us. Now,
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
They've got Tari Eason. Cam Whitmore is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Landale in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Whitmore. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. It's a one-point game. Here's Champagnie. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Champagnie's got his first basket of the night. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays, about how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we can go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Here's Whitmore, and he banks in the layup. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Ball outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
San Antonio foul.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Aaron Holiday.
First team foul. On the floor for your
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Fred VanVleet.
Here's Whitmore. 5 points in the game. And Whitmore. Throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Paul. Pass to Branham. Back to Paul. There's the screen. Clock at 6. Into the lane. A putback. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. No good on the 3. Now Whitmore. He has 7. For the lead. No good on the shot.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. Just couldn't knock it down.
Branham, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. That one falls.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Mamu Kelishvili passes to Paul. Pass to Champagny. Back to Paul. Shoots over VanVleet. A shot by Paul, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. .109 left in the third quarter. Pass to Landale. And here is VanVleet. Eason, a screen on Vassell. And the rejection by Collins. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. A new lineup here for Houston. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Wembanyama. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Yeah, his coaches and teammates see that drive he has, which is why they want to continue helping him in whatever ways they can.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out to Smith. Back to Green. Brooks against Collins. Smith sets the pick for Green. And they get it back. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Smith left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Once again, your Hot City Texans.
6 seconds left in the third. Here's Vassell going inside. The layup off target. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Spurs. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Evan Vassell out there with Castle. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Knocks it loose. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Green taking his time here. Out to Smith. 4 on the clock. Fires the three. And Jalen Green hits from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Wembanyama. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Jabari Smith picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And here's Brooks from outside. Good D by Barnes. Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Wembanyama with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Barnes. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Wembanyama passes to Collins. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Just 2 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 4. Green gets to Şengün. Houston moving it around. It's Thompson off the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. From deep, Green. Another miss by Houston.
and the next one puts him in the bonus.
Romario Smith, third personal foul.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Spurs leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
2 minutes.
Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Right side Green. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama from distance.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for San Antonio.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Smith for 3. Here's Şengün. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from the wing. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes down low. Brooks covering. And here's the fast break. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Castle. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when
And it's Hero in at the 1. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
Butler, a screen on Green. Outside for Butler. Pass to Jaquez. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Back to Butler. It's hauled in by Houston. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots." So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Jaquez, the pass to Butler. For 3, Robinson. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the left wing. Butler against Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Thompson. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Butler outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ooh, poked away. Lays out. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Houston, 4th.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
Smith finds Brooks. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Jaquez. Again, the Heat misses. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Rockets with possession here. 6-point lead. Smith no good. Adebayo with it. Green picks him up. Hero left side. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. And I wish more teams did that.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And here's Green from the arc. And Houston, another 3.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hero for 3.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
That doesn't go either for Hero. It's Şengün, high post. For 3, Smith hits the trifecta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hero with another miss. Houston leading by 12. On the wing, Brooks. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Butler passes to Robinson. Over Smith. Hero outside. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Houston. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Amin Thompson out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Thompson, no good. Adebayo with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Ali. Thank you. And down it goes. 2 points.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Out of bounds, it'll be Rockets ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. The deep 3 from Hero. Off target from 3-point range.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The 3, Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Heat trail by 9. Adebayo up top. Butler passes to Jaquez. From downtown. Again, the Heat misses. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The 3, Smith. Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Green with the defensive effort. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Rockets lead by 9. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. And there's Hero on the assist from Jaquez. Hero's got 5 points. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Robinson finds Hero. Launches the 3. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 10. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Brooks from outside. On target from range. He's got 7.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Robinson gets the bucket.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Takes the 3. And Houston another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Heat trail by 13. Hero from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The offensive rebound. Şengün. Smith passes to Şengün. Thompson outside. From deep. Miami grabs the miss.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Hero for 3. Gets it to go. 3 makes 9 attempts.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Smith against Butler. Here's Şengün. Sinks it from distance. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
For 3, Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gets it off. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
For your Rockets.
And he sinks the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And so it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
You know, for Miami, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Rockets.
Their offense make...
And that is going to do...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Alec Burks. Also Josh Richardson out there. And it's Larson in at small forward.
Good-looking shot from Love. Understands when he should look to score.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. It's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Offline with a 3. Heat trail by 17. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Whitmore. Screen by Eason. Pass to Tate. Puts up a three. Kept alive. The kick out to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Highsmith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston leading by 20.
Miami foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And they recover it. Van Vliet pass to Tatum. Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks it down from distance. Whitmore's got 6 points in the quarter.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Outside Richardson. Here's Highsmith. No made baskets yet.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pass to Van Vliet. Takes a three.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Burks. Going all the way to the rack. Burks. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Burks has got his second basket of the game. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Highsmith from the arc. Outside Richardson for three. Knocks down the triple. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Whitmore outside. And Houston, another three.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Highsmith. And Miami again with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Tries again. It's stolen by Love. Outside Burks. Outside Love. Outside Burks. Pass to Highsmith. This one for three. Buries it from three. Highsmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Love grabs the miss. Outside Burks. Takes a three. Eason pulls it in. Here's Whitmore outside. He drops it from range. Whitmore's got 12.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a...
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a commanding 22-point lead.
Let's get this next bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Houston leading by 22. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the three. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hero for three. Fires in the triple.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Adebayo, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Green. Back to Smith from behind the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got 5 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Green for three. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up to the Miami Heat. It's an 18-point game. Adebayo, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. There's the triple. Outside for Brooks. Thompson in the post. Robinson defending. Şengün passes to Smith. Left side, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero outside. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. The Rockets lead by 18. Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Thompson. Outside for Green. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Green. And the Rockets lead by 21. Adebayo from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
And it's Brooks missing. Heat trail by 21. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Smith. Pass to Brooks. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Let's go with a 3. And here's Adebayo. Fires from deep. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson against Hero. This one for 3. Thompson, no good. Heat trail by 21.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Green.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Left side, Jaquez. Fades. It's hauled in by Houston. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Smith. Houston gets it back. Thompson outside. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And here's Butler outside. Not going to go that time. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Now Smith. Fires from way outside. Offline. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.